All right, Chat FX here. Let's just talk about few of our trades this month of September. Uh, a little bit of overlap to October. Just closed a few trades yesterday, so let's get into it. All right. So we have here a bunch of P&Ls, basically roughly around 70K for this particular month trading period. So three trades for you guys. Um, let's begin with Avantis. Okay. So very simple here. Let's go to the 1 hour. All right. We'll see it better on the 1 hour. So here on the 1 hour, we're basically, you know, giving us higher high, higher low, higher high, higher high. And this was the Fed rates. So honestly, this would have been the most ideal, right? Most ideal, but I did not execute because I expected some volatility, but he eventually pumped. Okay. So obviously I wanted to get involved. So after this pump here in the demand zone, I saw break of structure, break of structure. And as I went down, as I went up to the 4 hour time frame, I saw this demand zone over here. So the demand zone over here. I saw a sweep of liquidity, instant 1 hour time frame. I got in right about here. I got in. If you missed this one, honestly, this one would have been a good entry as well at this demand zone, right? Would have been a good demand zone. Honestly, it would give us a better risk to reward, but that's besides the point. Anyway, so I got in here. I took out roughly 90% around here, hence the 26K P&L. If you look at it here, I risked around 2K, 2K times 13, since that's a risk to reward. That's how to compute risk to reward, right? So 2K times 13, that's 26, but I took out 90% and let the rest run, and I TP'd around somewhere here, okay? Somewhere here. And that was the extra $6,800, right? Very simple trade. Um, it seems that I TP'd at the top. This was Max Euphoria. So yeah. Let's move on. Now we have Aster. Now this one was very easy. So very quickly, let's look what's happening here. This was the flavor of the week. So very simple. Let's just check it out here. We have been creating higher highs and higher lows, continuing the trend, continuing the trend, continuing the trend. Uh, I saw this demand zone over here. I saw it retrace. Okay. And I initially missed this, not gonna lie. I missed that. That was at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I was not awake for that. So I tried to get in again at the same demand zone, and it actually hit me right at the tick. I had zero drawdown, went straight up to the TP, and there we go. So these were the two things over here. I played it both on the Aster decks and on Bybit. So yeah, very simple trade. Next, And the most recent one, we have ETH. Okay. So very, very simple here. Okay. Let's just look at it. So here we are, right? ETH has been on this monster run. Okay. Now, problem is we broke structure right here. This was a big break of structure, and we broke down from the 4 hour moving average that caused this run in the first place. Okay. So what was I looking at? Okay. What was I looking at? I went down to the 1 hour time frame. If you scroll over here, right, the 1 hour time frame is actually one of the good indicators um, for the run. On the reclaim, we went back up, right? And right as we broke it, right as we broke down, that's when, this monstrous dump came in. All right. Now, what happened here? What happened here was we saw first sign of life was basically here. The first sign of life was here when we broke structure here. Honestly, this was a good long opportunity right here. But problem with this was that we're still below the trend. Like, okay, this would have given us roughly the same risk reward, but this is just a riskier trade, and this is a more uh, confirmed trade. So why is it a confirmed trade? Because two confluences here. One, multiple breaks of structure. Break of structure, retrace, uh, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and again, continuing to break structure, right? Now we broke this structure and we also broke the downtrend, right? We have reclaimed the 1 hour 200 moving average, and that's exactly my entry. And I targeted this major supply zone on the 4 hour time frame, right? Very simple, very, very simple. So yeah, basically that's it, right? Everything was signaled on the Discord. And well, if you want to get in the Discord, the link is in the description below. And if you want to learn exactly my method, exactly how I do what I do, if you're able to catch this, if you weren't able to catch this, but you want to learn how to catch this, right? So you want to learn how to get these 30 risk to reward trades, right? Well, I also do mentorships. Okay. One-on-one mentorships. Everything's in the description below, and I'll see you on the inside.